The onset of fall weather certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start at a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Now the veteran workhorse is James Conner, and he is going to lose yardage here. And it goes a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's what they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Gain of a yard, and it'll be a third and about 13.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here we go. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On first and 10 is Conner. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game. And I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school. Didn't have the opportunity to get him. But now with this opportunity, they think they can get him back to his former level.
Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
They run behind center with Conner. Room here to run. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Right back to Conner here on first. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. The Lance going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete here to Ayuk. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Niners at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Cards are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Connor. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an update anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Pulled in at the 24. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now Wilson on second down. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Wilson. Forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Second down and 8. Now Wilson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On third down, Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Cardinals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
And they work this out past the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down.
26 yards. First down, Arizona.
Let's go.
On play action, Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. 3rd and 19. Working from the gun, Lance. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. That's taken on the 25. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
Well, they got a takeaway on the last drive with an interception. How about this sack as a terrific follow-up? And that keeps pressure on this offense, and it could force them into more rush decisions or another turnover.
On second down, here's Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Now Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he will slide down with a good gain. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line. May hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Fowler. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. From the gun, it's Lance. And this pass broken up. The Cardinals punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action now. Wilson. They'll roll him out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Here's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Wilson will throw again. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. He's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. A final shot before half for Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Here we go. Here we go. Faster.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's got Ayuk once again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Play action. Now Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Dorsett on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Now Lance. And this taken in by Downs. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, Lance. He's got the connection to Moore. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Lance. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 39. First target, first catch, and a first down. Here's Lance to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead. Here's a diving catch right side. A big play there for the Niners. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing is Wilson. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at the yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Out from the shadows of their goal line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's Lance. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Shotgun now for Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
The second down and 10 knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Just what they need, electric from me, but somehow offense is what will get them into this spot. And now they're continuing to trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Higgins with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often from the wide receiver.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, he picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So we do throw it in high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner, a Pro Bowler when he played for the 49ers, there on the stop. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cards are right back in this football game. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Lance. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out, began his route. Someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ford, that got him there to bring him down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Working from the gun, Lance. And his throw is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open book beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Lance going to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up the running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start, and it ends up falling incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Lance. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty.
Ready.
Lance now on 1st down. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards.
Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Niners' 32-yard line.
Again, it's Lance. And this will be swung out here for counter. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Lance. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. Pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's 1st and 10. Lance going back to the air after the pick 6. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Come on, bro. What a pass interference there, bro. Damn.
Now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lance looking to throw. He's got a counter, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Here's Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers. Cameron Latu with his first career NFL touchdown. And